Hello and welcome to Atomic Geekdom. Welcome back to the episode or to the show. This is an episode in which we are going to unbox a brand new toy that came our way, collectible action figure, whatever you want to call it. Just don't call it a doll. It's not a doll, guys. It's a collectible. Um, Around these parts, we do not keep them on in the packaging. We let them breathe. Of course, you see some on my wall, but that's just for display purposes at the moment. As soon as I have more display area, those get opened. But for now, because that's the best way I can show them off, that's the way I do it. That whole back wall is going to get revamped very, very soon to look a lot nicer, a lot cleaner. I think those posters are coming down. The sword is staying up. I will promise you that. Before we get into the unboxing today, it is a WWE Elite package. But before that, we did get some Funko Pops in the mail. I had pre-ordered these from Target. I am a Stranger Things Funko Pop completionist. I gotta get them all. And after season 4, I need everything from season 4. So I'm way behind on those. But we've got Nancy and Robin here, looking great. They're undercover. They're trying to get some information about a serial killer from their hometown. And so, yeah, they went undercover as college students, college like teachers assistants, I think, or maybe even higher than that, to get some questions answered at a mental institution or from a mental therapist. So there is that. That's a Target exclusive, available now. The other Target exclusive is, I believe, the pizza delivery driver and his driving truck, or van, I should say. So that's out there as well for you guys if you want to take a look. We'll set that there for now. But today we are talking about something I've been very excited about for a few months since it was announced. I remember watching this episode of Raw. I remember being shocked when the 1-2-3 Kid pinned Roman Razor Ramon. It was an amazing moment. I just remember being so stoked about it. That's right. We've got the I believe this is Target exclusive as well. Elite 3-pack Raw Entrance Edition, with 3 figures and so many different hands and accessories. And yeah, so we got Undertaker, Razor Ramon, 1-2-3 Kid. We got a bunch of hands for Razor, just one set of hands for the Undertaker. A lot of dollars and a dollar bag and a money bag, I should say, for 1-2-3 Kid, who would later become X-Pac, or Six, if you remember him that in NWO. He's got, looks like, one extra hand, it looks like. And then, of course, the Raw lettering in the back there, you can kind of make that out. That is something we'll set up and display as well. I'm going to take this out of the packaging, unfortunately, off camera, because there's just so much packaging here, and I don't want to lose anything, and I don't want to waste your time. So, but this is a great looking box. Got on the side some glamour shots of the 3 gentlemen, Undertaker, Razor, and 1-2-3 Kid. Just nothing on that side. And then on the back, we got another glamour shot and a blurb. So let me read the blurb before we take it to break. Welcome, everyone, to Monday Night Raw. Everyone remember Vince McMahon uttering that out, and maybe one day we will again, because the man just can't stay away from his business. On January 11th, 1993, the world was introduced to a show that would change television history, Monday Night Raw. From the first episode featuring Undertaker in the main event to unforgettable moments like 1-2-3 Kid's upset victory over Razor Ramon, the WWE Universe knew they were in for something special every Monday night. 30 years later, Raw is the longest running weekly show on air today, uncut, uncooked, uncensored. That was the tagline back in the day. I never understood it, but that's what it was. So, all right. I'll crack this bad boy open. We'll look at each figure one at a time. All right, so now that the unboxing is all done, we got rid of all the garbage out of the way. You can see I got the letters set up here. Raw. Very good looking. Little pieces on the back that support it come in the packaging. The R is a little loosey goosey, so it probably will fall while we're talking here. So let's just dive right into it. All right, first we'll go with the 1-2-3 Kid. I'll set it here while we're talking about the accessories. So he comes with 4 of these fanned out bills that he can hold in his hand. He probably could get 2 in each hand. These are different than the Cameron Grimes ringside exclusive one. I don't know in what way. I didn't buy that one, but I know I watched Kyle Peterson's YouTube channel. Go check him out. And he got one, and he was talking about how they are different. So that's kind of cool. They did a repaint or a rejob on those. Nice to have. You can do these, with your figure feds or your figure photography. You can do all kinds of cool stuff with these. Um, we got like Ted DiBiase or anything like that. So as you can see, he's got 2 gripping hands, and we've got his 2 fists of fury. So he's ready to go. Ooh. All right, so as for the figure himself, there he is, looking like a young Sean Waltman. This is actually his Lightning Kid gear, but he was known as 123 Kid. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is it's got Lightning Kid on the back, or L Kid for Lightning Kid. He would be known as 123 Kid too, as well, I should say. He was running around with Bob Holly, Hardcore Holly eventually. Yeah, looking good. I like it. He was one of my favorites early on because he could do all kinds of cool, high flying, fast moves. He was very, very athletic, very, very exciting. So I followed him for a little while when he was on Raw. He left, he went to WCW, joined NWO. Then he came back and joined DX when Triple H was the leader of DX as X-Pac. And I was a fan of him for a long time there. He did some weird stuff, had some weird storylines, but that's okay. Yeah, good looking figure. All the same, articulation that we come to expect. Loose elbow pads. I'll probably leave that in there. You can fit the money in this cloth bag if you want to. If you want, I'm holding that. It's up to you. My cats are going crazy behind me, as they do this time of day. The boot cuts, knees, does the splits, of course. Good looking figure all around. I do have another X-Pac, but it's on the other side of the wall. I should have grabbed it before, but yeah. So there is X-Pac with his money. All right, the next one I actually do have a side-by-side comparison we can do, but we'll get to it. This gentleman comes with 3 different sets of hands. He's got the 2 hands already attached to him when he's in the packaging. 2 gripper hands. And then no fists of fury for old Razor Ramon. He's going to give me the flat of his hand. He's just gonna palm you right in the face with a couple of these here. But this is what we're looking at. This is our man, Razor Ramon, the bad guy, looking good. Vest can come off if you wanted to. You got the chest hair under there. The necklace, if you pop the head off, you can get the necklace off too. If you want to get him in the wrestling mode. Right now he's in his entrance mode. Say hello to the bad guy. Nice white and green boots. It's got the razors on there on the back. Got the razors in the trunk. Razor Ramon on the vest. Just a cool looking figure. He's got the hairpiece, a little piece of hair down the forehead. Pair him with this other elite we got here. There goes the R every time. There it is, looking good. Also doing a little entrance pose there. Looking great. Looks like the necklace is a little different, a little shorter on the new one here. But that's okay. I already checked. He does fit on a ringside stand. I'm not going to be putting him on run right now because I'm out. Gotta place an order, which you can do at Ringside Collectibles. Maybe someday you'll have a discount code from us. But here he is. This is a good looking figure. I like this figure a lot. He would face off with the 123 Kid in a match that 123 Kid got the shocking victory on him, an upset victory for sure. But great looking Razor Ramon figure. I love this figure. You can put him up against your HBK in a ladder match. Recreate the click moment from Madison Square Garden, heard around the world. Not talked about much these days, but yeah. All right, last but not least, this is one I was looking forward to the most. This is the cool era of Undertaker, the very mystique. I was never a fan of the motorcycle Kid Rock Undertaker version they did, the American Badass. I was never a fan of that. I didn't hate it. I just, it wasn't my favorite thing in the world. I've always been a Supernatural Undertaker fan. He comes with 2 gripping hands and no Fists of Fury for Taker because he's got his entrance hands. He comes out and he gets the lightning and the screen or the lights all come on, or the fire or the pyro, whatever you want to do. Nice cloth cloak here, or duster, I guess you'd call it. Cloth tie, which is real great. It's pretty cool. You can take the jacket off, and I believe he's got short sleeves like he normally, yeah, cut off sleeves right here. I'm gonna leave it on. I'm gonna leave it on. I like it. Got the collar on there, a good hat on there, the hair in front of the face. Take off the hat for a second so you can see that. Looking great. I love it. I love it. I love the cloth covered boots here. Just setting him apart from all the other guys because he is a monster. He was a monster, man. I mean, even the figure, you compare him side by side, heel to heel. He is much taller than a 1-2-3 kid, which he should be. Do I have a Daniel Bryan over here? I do. Let's see how he does against an elite, an all elites figure, as far as size goes. Because D. Bry should be short. Yeah, that's good. Looks good. That was fun. I like this figure a lot. This is my favorite in the set, but they're all really good. I like all three of these figures. I think they hold up really well. We've got a nice set here, already made for you, or you can add it to your early '90s Raw set if you have one. Even your Attitude Era set. This is pre-Attitude Era, but that's okay. This is the beginning of it. This would be the launching point, pretty much after this. But this is if you want to celebrate the birth of Monday Night Raw. You have this here. You have these letters if you want to put them up. You can definitely do that. A very cool set. So there you go. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Give us a thumbs up if you like what you saw. Subscribe if you're here this far. Really appreciate that. You can find our podcast recording live on on Twitch, twitch.tv/Atomic Geekdom. I'm sure that's right here. You can also find us on all social medias at Atomic Geekdom, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. Or just go to atomicgeekdom.com. We have articles up there. We have picture galleries. All of our podcasts are on there. We have different shows hosted by different folks. All kinds of cool stuff to fit all of your geeky needs here at Atomic Geekdom. The podcast is going to be coming back soon. Got a lot to talk about with The Last of Us starting up. The first 2 episodes of Quantum Leap for the last half of the season. We got Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantum Mania coming out soon, so we got to get hyped about that. Lots to be happy for. And video games. Tons of video games coming out soon. We want to hear your thoughts on the Hogwarts Legacy game. Are you going to get it? A lot of controversy behind that game. So, yeah, it all kind of depends on where you stand on that kind of stuff. And that stuff is important. Don't get me wrong. It is just a video game, but, you know, that where you stand on it is kind of important. So we'll talk about it. We already have in other episodes, but we'll get into it again. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back very soon with another episode. Until then, be good to each other and have a great day. See you guys.